Sunil Rudra welcome you all in this news bulletin of St. Soldier Times. We bring you news and views from sports, education, health and culture. Coming to sports, India opener Ishan Kishan climbed up 68 places to grab the 7th spot among batters, while the bowling duo of Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Yajuvendra Chahal also made gains in the latest ICC T20 rankings released on Wednesday. Shan, who has been one of India's consistent performers in the ongoing T20 International Home Series against South Africa, aggregating 164 runs in 3 matches, including 2 half-centuries, has made a massive jump to enter the top 10 among T20 batters. The 23-year-old is the lone Indian batter in the top 10, with KL Rahul occupying the 14th spot. Skipper Rohit Sharma and Shreyas Iyer have dropped a place each to 16th and 17th spots respectively, while Virat Kohli has slid 2 places to 21st. Among bowlers, Bhuvneshwar is up 7 places to 11th, while leg spinner Chahal has climbed up 4 places to 26th. Australia's Josh Hazlewood has regained his number 1 spot among T20 bowlers, while Mahesh Theekshana of Sri Lanka is up 16 places to 8th in the list. In the test ranking, pace spearhead Jasprit Bumrah has moved a spot to 3rd behind compatriot Ravichandran Ashwin, who remains static on number 2. Ravindra Jadeja and Ashwin, however, continue to occupy the top 2 spots in all-rounders list. Rohit and Kohli retained their 7th and 10th spot respectively among batters, while England's Joe Root is back at the top after smashing a second successive century in the ongoing ICC World Test Championship Series against New Zealand. And coming to education, Education Ministry is to launch degree program for Agniveers, grant 50% credit for in-service training. The degree program offered by IGNOU will be recognized both in India and abroad. Keeping in mind the future career prospects of Agniveers, the Ministry of Education will launch a special 3-year skill-based bachelor degree program for such defense personnel, which will recognize the skill training received by them during their tenure in the defense establishments as per the officials. The degree program offered by the Indira Gandhi National Open University will be recognized both in India and abroad for employment and education. As per the officials, Army, Navy and Air Force will sign a memorandum of understanding with IGNOU for implementation of the scheme. The centre on Tuesday unveiled a transformative scheme called Agnipath for the recruitment of soldiers in the Army, the Navy and the Air Force, largely on a short-term contractual basis to cut the ballooning salary and pension bills and enable a youthful profile of the armed forces under the Agnipath scheme. Indian youth will be provided an opportunity to serve in the armed forces as Agniveers. After completion of the 4-year tenure of the recruits, the scheme provides for retaining 25% of each specific batch of regular service based on organizational requirements and policies promulgated by the armed forces from time to time. And coming to health, Germany is experiencing a new wave of coronavirus infections. Germany's health minister issued guidelines and said that face masks should once again be worn indoors to prevent transmission. Health Minister Karl Lauterbach said Germany is experiencing a new wave of coronavirus infections and urged the most vulnerable to quickly get their 4th vaccination jabs. As per Bach, the announced summer wave has unfortunately become reality. After weeks of falling new infections, the number of cases in Europe's biggest economy are seeing an uptick again. Because the current virus variant is very easily transmitted and because almost all precautionary measures have expired, the effect of the summer in calming a surge in infection was not as effective. Face masks should once again be worn indoors to prevent transmission. Germany's 7-day incidence rate of new infections per 1 lakh people reached 472.4 on Wednesday. Europe's biggest economy began easing coronavirus curbs, including letting unvaccinated people back into shops and restaurants and allowing larger gatherings from March. The requirement for employees to work from whenever possible was also lifted in the same month. The wearing of medical masks was removed from schools and offices but remains mandatory on public transport. And coming in culture, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann on Tuesday launched the online driving license facility for the people, thereby facilitating the citizens to get learner's driving license on a single click of their computer, mobile, tablet or laptop. This is a revolutionary decision which will save the time, money and energy of the people desirous of getting learner's driving license in the comfort of their homes round the clock. The Chief Minister announced while launching www.sarthi.parivahan.gov.in portal. The Chief Minister said that the Punjab government has taken this path-breaking initiative to facilitate the people and check the corruption. He said that with the launch of this facility, the people will not now have to face any sort of inconvenience after going to RTA offices or tracks. However, Bhagwant Mann said that now they will be able to get the learner's driving license just at a single click of their computer, mobile, tablet or phone while sitting at their home 24/7. He said that apart from this, if people desire, they can apply their licenses at Suvidha centers too. The Chief Minister said that an applicant can apply the learner's driving license while uploading their Aadhaar card, after which he can appear in the online learning license test. He said that after clearing the online test, an applicant can download the license and take its print. Bhagwant Mann said that this will help in saving the precious time of people who earlier have to stand in long queues for getting their license. With the launch of this online facility, more than 5 lakh applicants will get their license in a smooth and hassle-free manner without even going to the RTA offices. This is all in the news bulletin today. Stay connected with St. Soldier Times on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram.